one of the key initiatives that MO Korea wants to do in 2017 is called fulfillment improvement. For those who worked in HIT for many years, would have heard about fulfillment, and we know that we want to improve it. But why do we want to improve it? And first of all, what is fulfillment? So what is fulfillment? In an Oxford dictionary, it says fulfillment is the achievement of something desired, or the meeting of a requirement. However, if one of you joins this Oxford dictionary publisher and define the word fulfillment as a HIT employee, you would define this word like this, and I want to try it in Japanese. HITの fulfillment はお客様が希望したことを実現。お客様の欲を満たすこと。So we know from this that fulfillment for HIT is that we give our service and we satisfy our customer. So talking about satisfying our customers, up to what level do we need to satisfy our customers? Do we want to cut our price and we provide 25%, 50%, 75% of discount to the customer? Is it HIT's customer service? Or to our customer Cinderella, one of the TS goes out and finds the lost shoe of Cinderella and bring it back to her. Would customer Cinderella think that's HIT service? Probably not. So we know that there are something that we can do, there are things that we cannot do. And from there, we also have cost limit. We know how far we can do, and within that area, we provide our service, and we want to satisfy our customer as much as possible. I want to review and relook at ourselves, and I want to see how well we were doing and what area do we have to improve further. 4,500. This number is the number of products that MO Korea has as of today. I heard that in Japan you have between 2,000 and 2,500 products without spare parts. How many of products can you remember in your head now? 100? 200? 50? How many products can you recommend to our customer? 1,000? 500? 100? Probably not. And we found that in Korea, out of these 4,500 products, we have only 50 products that contribute to the half of our total sales in 2016. 50 SKUs or 50 products. That's only 1% of our SKU portfolio. Moreover, in our warehouse in Korea, we found out that 1/3 of our inventory in value has contributed nothing to the sales in the entire year of 2016. This is very serious because if we remove all this 1/3 of inventory, and with this empty space, we fill up the key SKUs, more important SKUs, more selling products. If we have done that, in Korea, we didn't have a very serious stock out due to this key SKU SD5000 in November and December last year. So, to improve our fulfillment, we need to look at our SKU set portfolio, and we need to optimize our SKU portfolio by simplifying and narrow down our list of SKU and focus on the key SKUs. Many of you who had read through the invitation, at the end of the invitation it says that I majored biology or biotechnology. That's true, and because of that, I love bacteria. I love bacteria especially. Why? Because they survive continuously. They existed, they appeared to the earth well before human being appeared. They are living with us. And maybe after human being extincts, this bacteria is still surviving, right? They survived in volcano. They even survived in the harsh coldness of the Ice Age. But after surviving these harsh conditions, in their DNA, they have lots of genes that were very, very important and essential in the past, but not anymore in today. How is Hilti? 75 years global operation, 30 years in Korea, and what? 44 years in Japan, right? We have created so many complex processes which were essential in the past, but not anymore today. Let me give you an example in Korea. We have this same-day delivery process. Do you also have it? Yeah? It's like simply close to our warehouse, Seoul metropolitan area. The customer puts order in the morning, and they receive the product by 6 o'clock the same day. We had this process, but always there is terms and conditions, right? And the terms and conditions we made in 13 pages. It was a long list, very, very long list. And nobody had gone through it. And nobody uses this good process. I asked to many TS people if they read through all 13 pages. Half of them, they don't know what the process is. And the other half, yeah, they know the process, but they never read through from the first page to the 13th page. And they just pick up the phone and ask logistics manager if this is good for his delivery or not. This is a lot of waste. I sat with many TSs and asked them to read together. And I started from the first page to the last page. I read through pages to pages, sentences to sentences, word by word. And I asked them how they think, and we exchanged our opinions. And finally, this long list, 13 pages, could be abstracted and summarized in what? In one single sentence. So with this, everyone knows that any customer in Seoul metropolitan area, if the order quantity is more than 10 boxes, then they can put order in the morning and they get the product in the evening. We are like this. We are fat. But this is what we want to be, from fat to fit. This is done by simplifying and building lean process. Why do we especially need to do it? Because only by doing this, you can deliver the same or better business result with less effort and time consumed. That's why we need to build lean work process. Now let me talk about something different. We all know this fruit, right? When a new model of Apr comes out, what happens? What do you see? A long line in front of Apple store who are waiting for the time that they start to sell iPhone, right? And why does it happen? Well, some says that it's marketing strategy of Apple. Yeah, I agree. But simply, why do you make a long line in front of the store? If people are queuing long line in front of Hilti store, what would TS say? People are waiting for our product. The product is not there. We have an availability issue. Where is logistics guys? Where is demand supply balance? Why does it happen? It's simply because the basic principle of economy, the balance between demand and supply, has been broken. And we all learned in school that to recover and to address to this question and to this problem, we need to collaboratively and integratedly work across different functions. Do we do this? And if we do, how well are we doing this? Let me give you an example of Korea again, because last year was our 30th year anniversary in Hilti Korea. We had a huge promotion online, and we discussed about these numerous products, and we sold it in combi or in package. We missed one small item, a cutting disc. Important information didn't come from TS and is not transferred to marketing, and logistics didn't know about this. And we had a huge problem in supply, and we got availability issue of this item. But not only for this item, all the packages relate to this item. So we lost a lot of sales opportunity. If we discussed earlier, if we discussed more in detail, if we exchanged more information cross-functionally, we could have avoided this. And to overcome this, we are implementing in Asia integrated planning, which is called HIP, Hilti Integrated Planning process. And Japan and Korea will be the first ones who will implement this process in this year in Asia. So we have seen, to improve fulfillment, we need to optimize SKU portfolio, we need to build lean work process, and we need to do integrated planning. Those three elements are eventually to create more enthusiastic customers and to enforce more customer engagement. And finally, all of this is to make our better future. And we see that co-working culture, collaborative culture should be supplied to support these ideas. Because I like literature, and I love this French author, whose name is Antoine Saint-Exupéry, who also wrote the famous novel, The Little Prince. And he's also a good pilot for aircraft. And based on his aircraft piloting experience, he left another book which is called Apr10, which is in English, The Aviator. In this masterpiece, the author is sending us this message. 人と共に、人を通じて協力して初めて偉大なものは生まれる。That's right. Fulfillment based on integrated working, collaborative working culture is not a difficult thing. Maybe fulfillment that we want to achieve is the attitude or the effort that we put to fulfill our customer's desire. And here's my question. Are we ready to roll forward all together in the different functions in the same ship of heating? And are we ready to further improve our goal of fulfillment? Thank you very much, MOJP. どうもありがとうございます。